This project basically about evaluating the bank PDF documents. Whenever customer uploads scanned PDF documents, it's going to store in a shared folder. So in this case, a client was struggling with multiple scanned PDF documents. He need to check whether uploaded PDF files will be valid or not. If it is a valid bank statement, means he need to extract some data and upload it to an Excel file. If it is not valid, means then he need to reject that particular file, move to rejected folder. In this case, we can extract data from scanned PDF documents by using OCR technology in ElectroNeek. By using this project, client was benefited with saving huge cost by reducing manpower. It is less time consuming process, it more reliable and less error free. Let's see how this flow will be working in ElectroNeek. This is our ElectroNeek studio. Here we have file trigger. It is always monitoring that shared folder. Whenever the customer uploads some PDF files, then our file trigger will be get triggered. Then it will be indicate our end user to select that PDF files. Once they selected, it's going to store that file path into that variable. Here we have already created two variables to assign the path. In ElectroNeek, we can't be able to extract data from PDF files, so we need to convert the PDF file into an image format. It's kind of JPG or PNG. Once it's converted, here we have already created a variable to get dynamic images from that path. Once it gets, and it's going to assign it to that. In ElectroNeek, we have a couple of OCRs. In this process, we are going to use Microsoft Cloud OCR. Once that image it's going to upload into that Microsoft Cloud OCR, then it will be scanned and it's going to get, so it's going to store that result to a variable. After it's going to store, it's going to check with a recognition template. So in this recognition template, we have already pre-guided with that template which is a valid bank statement and which are the data we need to extract from that valid bank statement. We have already created 4 variables to extract all those data. Once it's extracted, going to store into that variable. Here we're checking with if condition. In this case, all those variables should contain some data. If it is not contain some data, means it will false on no case. In this user notification, it's going to through that invalid. Once it's fallen invalid, then that the rejected file will be moved from that shared folder to rejected folder. Then if the variable name which contains some data means, then it's going to fall on the var address. Then the same condition will be checking for the var address also. It should contain some data. If it is not, means it will be move that rejected file to particular rejected folder. Same condition will be checking for the var account number and the bank name. If it is all those variables contain some data, means it's fall on user notification, it gets valid message. After that, once all those data extracted from that scanned images, it's going to write into that Excel file. After that, that particular valid bank PDF document, it moves from the shared folder to approved folder. Here we have shared folder here. The bank PDF file is a shared folder. The file trigger is always monitoring the bank PDF files. Whenever the PDF file will be going to place into this bank PDF files, then that our bot will get triggered. Once it is a valid bank statement, means it's going to extract some data and upload into that Excel bank account details Excel file. In this case, we don't have any data in this Excel file. After that, it's going to move that valid bank PDF document into that valid bank PDF folder. If it is not valid, means it's going to move that rejected file into rejected PDF folder. Let's see how our process will be works. Now our bot get triggered. Now I'm going to place valid bank statement into this bank PDF file. So our file trigger always monitoring the bank PDF files. Whenever some PDF files will be uploaded by that customer, then that our bot will be get triggered. It always indicate our end user to pick that file. Once they click it, it will convert the PDF file into an image. After that, it converted to image, it will check for that variable's name, or after that we will get that valid information. Our process will be in so we can see here that valid bank statement, it will be moved from bank PDF files to valid bank PDF document. So it's moved to this folder. In output data we can check that. So we can able to see here all those extracted data from that valid bank statement, name, address, account number, bank name. Let's check about another condition. What if it is not a valid bank statement? Now our bot get triggered, so it will check for that bank PDF files folder. Now I'm going to place this file here. Now our bot get triggered. It will indicate that end user to pick that PDF file. Now it's going to convert the same image. Here we are going to use the same image as here dynamically. Now we are getting the invalid, so it is not valid document. Now our process will get ended. Let's see. Now the PDF file will be moved to rejected PDF folder because it is not valid bank statement. Okay, that's all. Thank you.